Having been out for a year now, the third generation iPhone SE has proven to be a failure. However, should you still pick one up? Let's find out. To get the obvious out of the way, the iPhone SE 3 does have a very outdated home design with the home button and large bezels on the front that look almost identical to an iPhone 8, and a front design that is not too far off from an iPhone 6. The iPhone SE3 also lacks the ceramic shield found in all iPhones since the 12 series, excluding the SE3, so if you drop it, its damage will be worse than it would be on an iPhone 14, for example. The iPhone SE3's design is still more solid than other smartphones, brand new smartphones for its price, and most brand new phones at that price are made out of weaker plastic. However, finding new budget all-screen phones for even as cheap as $150 makes the iPhone SE3's design seem worse, especially at the $429 price tag that it retails for. In conclusion, the third generation iPhone SE's design is inferior compared to most more expensive iPhones, outdated compared to almost all smartphones on the market, but more solid than most phones for the same or similar price to it. However, if the iPhone SE3 is newer than the iPhone 8, does it have any more features? The answer is barely. The only two new features that the iPhone SE3 offers over the 8 is the A15 Bionic processor over the A11 Bionic chip of the iPhone 8, and it offers 5G, which is not even full 5G, and 5G is useless anyways. The A15 chip is faster than the A11, however, and does offer more longevity than the A11, so to Apple's credit, the A15 chip does make a difference. Otherwise, the iPhone SE3 is extremely lacking in terms of features. The SE3 notably lacks Face ID, which even the cheaper iPhone X has, and MagSafe, which is just a magnet and costs not much more to add. Seriously, Apple? In my experience, the battery life on the third generation iPhone SE is not the best, but not the worst. However, this phone has never been my main phone, so I cannot say how good its battery will be with daily use. The iPhone SE3 third generation has one 12-megapixel rear-facing camera that can record up to 4K video at 60 frames per second and has a 7-megapixel front-facing camera that can record up to 1080p video at 30 frames per second. Yikes, the cheaper iPhone 11 can record higher quality videos with its front camera. Without further ado, I will show you images and videos captured on the iPhone SE3. I'll also compare its photos and images to those of the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro, just so that way you can get an idea of where the iPhone SE3's camera falls compared to other iPhones. The front camera video test of me in front of my box tower, just walking around my room. Right here's the other box tower. This right here is a quick video test on the iPhone 11 Pro Max in front. This is front camera. Quick front camera video test on the iPhone 14 Pro. This right here is that's not video test on the iPhone SE3. This is a landscape video test on the iPhone 11 Pro Max. A landscape video test on the iPhone 14 Pro, which you've been watching if you've been watching this video since I record all my videos on my iPhone 14 Pro. As you can see, the iPhone SE3's camera is horrible compared to the iPhone 11 Pro Max and the iPhone 14 Pro, but it's not a bad camera on its own for casual uses. So should you purchase the iPhone SE3 in 2023? The answer depends on who you are. If you absolutely cannot afford an iPhone 14, if you do not want to risk purchasing a used iPhone for daily use, which you shouldn't, then you should purchase an iPhone SE3. Otherwise, you should simply buy or save up for an iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max unless you're watching this video when the 14 series is no longer the latest, in which case you should purchase a phone from the latest series of iPhones. As always, thank you all for watching this video. Did you find this video helpful, or what are your opinions on the iPhone SE3? Please comment them down below. As always, I'm the iTunes fanboy, and peace out.